Whilst we were all outside playing, Mum came home and she joined us and she had a big smile. She was very pleased to see we were outside playing.
Hello!
Who's that?
Normally for them, it's like a shift change. As soon as Joanne comes home, Michael's out the door.
Today, I had no desire to do that. I stuck around. I enjoyed it. It was a great time.
So I'm leaving you guys for a couple of days. These are your pointers. Stick to the routine because it's working beautifully. And big boy technique. We've got 2 big boys here, so keep encouraging them to put their clothes on.
Bye. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I hope that Joanne and Michael use the techniques correctly. Treat Joseph and John like big boys, and I'm going to be watching them.
Good boys. Good boy.
Daddy's not holding you. Daddy's not holding you. I don't have time to hold you, honey.
Look at the big boy technique.
Get your shirt off.
Taking their clothes off by themselves. Lots of encouragement.
Got it.
There you go. Good boy.
Hey, you did it.
This is very encouraging to see.
How's that bagel?
Breakfast at 9:30. That's too late.
Joseph, you want some strawberries? It's almost snack time, you guys. Well, Daddy get Molly.
An hour later, now you're giving them a snack?
Daddy, he's making a mess.
Yeah, I know. This is supposed to be a snack. You guys aren't eating too much. What's wrong? You're not hungry today?
The children aren't even playing. All they're doing is eating. You're filling them up again.
Here's your cracker.
There's too much food going on here.
The kids are playing. They got another 25 minutes of playing before lunch.
They haven't stopped eating all morning.
Listen to me. Once Joseph knocks the ice down, it's your turn. Once John knocks a piece down, it's Joseph's turn, okay? You're not supposed to knock the man down.
Oh, this is nice to see. The boys are playing a game.
You knock it down, then it's John's turn. You didn't knock it down yet, John. It's Joseph's turn still.
Now let's see them take turns.
Okay, Joseph's turn. John. John.
Oh, John. You've ruined it for Joseph.
Mommy's Amanda.
Look at me. If you do it again and you don't take turns, Mommy's gonna put the game away.
You can't take the game away from them both. Joseph was playing nicely. It's not fair.
Listen to me. You hurt your sister. You are sitting here. Do not get up and do not move this chair. Do you understand me?
Right, now you've told them, walk away. Get on with what you've got to do.
Sit down. She didn't break it. Sit down, John. All right, I'm calling a super nanny. I'm calling her. I'm gonna tell her you're not sitting.
I can't believe you're calling for me. You should be doing this yourself.
Don't think because I'm preoccupied right now that you're not going back.
So I need to show you more. You're not being consistent. Hello.
Hi.
Hello there.
Good to see you. It's a learning process for the Bennett family, and the best part of that step is the DVD process.
I've got some footage that I'd love you guys to have a look at, so follow me through, let's take a look.
Daddy's not holding you. Daddy is not holding you.
There you go. Good boy.
This is good, the big boy technique. So hats off to the pair of you in allowing them to be independent, but also so they're not attached to you 24/7. So well done. Let's carry on and see more.
Joseph, you want some strawberries? This is supposed to be a snack. You guys aren't eating too much. What's wrong? You're not hungry today?
Can't really blame Michael, to be honest with you. He's probably starved. He's had breakfast. He's had a snack, but I think, oh, I'm just a bit too bloated here. Put it on the floor. Can't blame the poor fella.
Question mark why the schedule's running late. That schedule is important to the pair of you and your children. If for some reason those children were not on schedule, common sense would say that if they're up late and they've had breakfast, skip out that snack. And the quantities here are too big. Okay.
Once Joseph knocks the ice down, it's your turn. Once John knocks a piece down, it's Joseph's turn. John, look at me. If you do it again and you don't take turns, Mommy's gonna put the game away.
Poor Joseph, Mum. You started off perfectly there. You explained the rules of the game, said they had to take turns, and then John decides he's gonna just, like, completely wreck the whole thing. And Mum's gonna take the whole game away because of it. You could have sat down with him, but don't treat him the same or discipline the pair of them for one child's behaviour.
Listen to me. Do not get up and do not move this chair. Do you understand me? John, sit down. All right, I'm calling a super nanny. I'm calling her.
Excuse me? Excuse me? You're never going to get your son to sit on that chair.
Don't pass the buck. Here again, Joanne, a little bit of anxiety there about him getting off and you having to place him back on again. John and Joseph are always going to test you guys. So if they continue to get off the chair, you place them back and say nothing. That way, the child knows that every time they think about attempting to get off the chair, they're going to have to go back. And that is a circle that you need to break. So today, let's tweak all the stuff we've seen here. I will be working with you throughout the day on making that happen for the pair of you, all right? Okay. Let's get busy.
Watching a DVD today with Joe was an eye-opener. Some of the things that Joe has told us, I never knew before.
We're just gonna have to work at it and take one day at a time. We'll have to look at it that way. Baby steps.
Joanne, as much as a mother, she finds it very cute to dress John and Joseph alike. It's important that John knows what he likes and Joseph knows what he likes so that they can get a sense of making decisions for themselves. You can try and put them in different things. What it will do is it will open your mind up a little bit and then you'll think, that colour might look nice for Joseph and that colour might look nice for John. And in that, you will find identity in the little things that they like that are separate for their own personalities, really.
Okay, here you go.
Look at these big boys, Mummy.
Good job.
Good
job. Good boy. Okay, you want to try to put your shirt on?
Look at you. This is not about me telling Joanne how she should dress her children, but this is about challenging Joanne to just start seeing them separately as John and Joseph and not as the twin boys.
Yeah, boy. Give yourself a clap. Good job, buddy. She did explain that they're 3 years old now and they need to start creating their own individuality, and it's something I'm definitely going to start doing.
What are you gonna build? I think the new routine is wonderful for the children, but I'm still skeptical about whether or not this is going to work for Dad's work schedule. Hey, I want to know how many calls I've got that are missed.
The kids will be going up to their sleep soon, so I think you should put your phone on.
The ramp itself. Get off.
Joanne doesn't feel like she could trust anybody else to look after her children, and she feels that it's her husband's responsibility to do so.
17 missed calls.
In a couple of hours.
Unbelievable.
And so I pulled Dad aside and said, look, let's talk about the possibility of you getting some help. Do you think we could have a conversation with Joanne and maybe suggest that in the future, maybe somebody could come in and just help you, like a mother's help for an hour?
Absolutely. That'd be terrific to have somebody in the house with me, working with me, where if I have to take a phone call, I have to do something, I have help. I like the fact that you're going to bring it up.
So, well, actually, that was the last thing. You're going to
thank
bring it
you.
up, but I'm going to back you up. I think the important key with this whole mother help situation with Joanne is to make it clear to Joanne that a mother's help would be assisting Dad in looking after the children. And so just before dinner time, Dad pulled Joanne aside.
I wanted to talk to you about bringing in somebody during the day to help myself out. Maybe a couple hours a day, maybe 1 or 2 days a week to start out with, something along the lines of a dad's helper. I'm not talking about my leaving the home, but just somebody here to help out with dressing the kids or to watch the children while I fix lunch or something like that. And we thought it would be a good first step for you as far as trusting someone else in the home or around the children. So So what do you think?
I'll try it.
That was easy.
Joanne was very receptive. She shocked me.
Your wife just said, I'll try it. Yeah, open your eyes and give your wife a big hug. I mean, she has just come seriously far.
I definitely realized that he's also working from home, and to have someone here to help him will be helpful for all of us.
Right now, it's play, okay, with the kids. We'll have some silly daddy time. Now that Joanna's agreed to get Dad the help they need, I went over and managed play with Dad again. So he really enjoys the creative playtime he has with the kids. We're all gonna dive into the space rocket because we're gonna go up into space and then we're gonna look for the alien.
Can I come in? Oh, we're gonna fly to the moon. 10, 9, 8, 7, and the engines are going. Blast off! We're landing. Hold on, it's gonna thump. We're on the moon. Anything moves, zap it. During reinforcement today, Joe had me playing with the children and pretending that we were on a spaceship and we were flying to the moon.
Don't you have to climb it?
There's one! Get him! She asked me just to let myself go, and I had a good time. It was fun. The kids enjoyed it. Get him!
You say goodbye to Joe? Jojo's going home now.
When I first met the Burnett family, the house was very hectic and very chaotic.
Bye-bye. Take care. Can I have a hug? Bye-bye. Ooh! Bye-bye, darling. Bye-bye, darling.
I miss Jojo.
Bye-bye, darling. Joanne,
Joe.
take care.
Thank you.
Take care. You're more than welcome. Bye-bye. Michael, keep up the good work.
Okay,
Take
thank
care.
you.
You're more than welcome.
Thanks
Take
for
care.
everything.
You're more than welcome.
They were a family that both worked, and to find that balance was a big maze for them. When I walk away from this house, I know there are children that are a lot happier, that are not crying because they're bored, and parents that are happier with the balance of what they've achieved.